What's up guys, welcome back to another episode where today we'll be checking out Trinkets. So in Trinkets, Trish is having her spectacular birthday party tomorrow, however, her friends aren't going. Something has happened and they're not talking to her, so it is up to us to figure out what the problem is. This isn't a horror game, it is more of a puzzle game. The thing that kind of drew me to this game, not only did the developer reach out to me, but also the fact this is stop motion, so they filmed this and it's for a school project and I believe it took them 6 months to do, and the amount of time and work that was put into this, I imagine, is going to be quite spectacular. So without further ado, let's jump right in and check this one out. Oh god, that's creepy. I'm going to say this off the bat. I'm not a fan of... my biggest avoidance is claymation. It makes me feel sick. Stop motion makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. So even though this isn't a horror game, it's making me feel very unsettled. But I love the fact that this has all been filmed and the time and everything, so I'm very excited to check it out. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh wow, it works. It actually works. After all this time, I finally made something that works. Well, it's a version of The Sims. Maybe I'm not so useless after all. I can't go over. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. You must be so confused. I am, actually. Let me start over. Welcome to the world. I am your creator, and you are my invention. My masterpiece, my magnum opus. Okay? I'm sorry, I can't go over the Well, I'll figure out a name for you later. But none of that matters right now. What matters is why you're here, and trust me, it's important. The reason I made you is simple. I'm throwing a party and I need to invite my friends. The thing is, they're not exactly eager to talk to me right now. Well then, what did you do? But that's perfectly fine. That's where you come in. You'll make sure they'll all show up tomorrow. No, excuse you sound very bullying. Even if someone thinks they shouldn't. But first, I need to teach you how to talk so you can actually help me. For that, I'll need to expand your control station. This is actually interesting. I imagined we were going to be playing this Trish, but this lady here is Trish. Now, don't get overwhelmed. There's going to be a lot to process, so try not to fry your circuits. Ta-da! Okay, this is interesting. Don't worry, I'll explain everything. Good. The box you're reading from right now, that's the talk box. It lets you understand what I'm saying. Okay, right next to the talk box is the catalogue. That's your tool for speaking. I like the fact that this is obviously a tutorial, and it's not just like you do this, you do that. It is sort of like you've been invented, so you're being told how to do stuff. It's not just a random tutorial which has no underlying meaning. It's obviously got the underlying meaning of you're this new creation, which I like. Here's how it works. Whenever someone talks to you, your sensor will pick out important words, alert you, and write them into the catalogue. Okay. Then when you click them, you'll get a reaction. I'll be honest, it might be a bit hard to write on denim, but okay. Let's test it out. Here's a phrase for you to process. I'm going to celebrate my birthday. Okay, looks like it's been stitched in actually, which I like. It's your birthday. Okay, I like that. It's like felt. Good job. Good job. Good job. I knew you were wired for success. Now, this is how you'll communicate. Over time, you'll collect more and more words. So many, in fact, that you need to scroll through the catalogue to find them all. That's where the scroll rule comes in, okay? Try scrolling on top of the catalogue. No dragging or clicking, just scroll. Where? How? Oh, okay. Oh, I like the stitches and the zip sound. Well, did you try it? I can't exactly tell, but I'll trust you've got it. I have. Now, moving on, there's something else you need to learn, answering questions. At some point, someone will ask you a question. When that happens, you'll need to look through the catalogue and find the right words to respond, okay? Let's give it a shot. Here's your question. What am I celebrating tomorrow? Oh, I'm not too sure, Trish. What was it again? Oh, see, it's your frickin' birthday, isn't it? How do I click on it, though? Do I have to drag it? How do I... Your birthday. Your frickin'... Okay. That's right, great job. Wow, I really hope you'll perform just as well in different places you do here. Speaking of different places, that's the last thing I'll teach you before I let you go to talk to my friends. Switching rooms. You'll be speaking with 3 of my friends. They're absolutely wonderful. You're going to love them. I've delivered the same communication device to each of their houses, so you'll need to alternate between them, okay? Unless... Wait, what if they've all met up without me? Ooh. No, they wouldn't do that. It feels like she's got a bit of, insecurity. Anyway, switching rooms is easy. Those buttons next to the catalogue, each one will connect you to a different friend's room. Okay, I think it's these buttons. The last yellow one is mine, so use it when you know they will all come to the party. It doesn't look yellow to me. It looks creamy. And that's it. I know you're going to do an amazing job. I'll be waiting for you to check back. Okie dokie. Let's go to... Okay, it is yellow. In all fairness, that does not look yellow right there. It does there, though. Let's go to the blue room. Oh, so why has the eye got, like, highlighted yellow? I have a feeling this one likes elephants, judging by their hat and the amount of freaking elephants. Ha, who said that? Oh, the little box talks. Well, isn't that a surprise? And here I thought Trish might have listened to that guy. Guess I was wrong. Good on her. What? Did you say birthday? Yeah, right. Trish's birthday. I like the fact they've got a different voice and they communicate differently. It gives them very much their own unique personality, as obviously well as appearance. I can't come.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I've got this big thing happening tomorrow. What have you got happening? Also, what's their name? Super important, so yeah, no way I could make it. Really wish I could, though. Totally. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. Okay, let's go to the next room. We'll just get some words. Oh. Ooh, very jewelry orientated this one seems. How could I even go? Why would I? Are they crying? Or are they sniffing their mirror? Would they even want me there? Okay, so this one's got some insecurities as well, as if they're not good enough for their friends. Now, let's say Trish. How could I even go? Why would I? Okay, so yeah. Blah blah blah. Let's see what happens if I say tomorrow. Okay. You know, so just shush. This one unsettles me the most. I don't like their face. And they've got a little mustache. Okay, a suit. And a gift. Ah, yes, an umbrella. One should always be prepared for an umbrella. Oh, my sincerest apologies. I didn't notice you there. So Trish managed to create something that functions spectacular. And to think she was on the verge of giving up. Thank goodness she disregarded such absurd notions. I like how this one talks. Regrettably, I cannot give you my full attention at the moment. I must review my list to ensure I do not overlook a single detail. It would be quite the disgrace to miss something so important. Now, if you excuse me, I must return to it. You know, birthday. Okay. List. Oh, this one's triggered something different. A list. Oh, do you want a list of my favourite elephants? Of course, I can do that easy peasy. Let's see. First place would go to the African bush elephant. No, wait, the Asian elephant. Scratch that. Maybe the forest elephant. Wow, this is harder than I thought. You know what? I think we're going to need some time to really think this through. I've got to say elephant or someone. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go to the. No, I don't want to go to Trish. I want to go to. I want to know their names, if I'm brutally honest with you. I think it would be good if here it had their list of names. Just as a reminder of who you're clicking on, because I keep forgetting Trish is at the bottom, if I'm brutally honest. I definitely feel like I'm missing something. I know, but sorry, just can't come. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to this bacon event. It's a really big deal. I've already baked some mini treats, like you wouldn't believe how many. And it's elephant themed. Yeah, elephant themed. So obviously I can't miss it. Too bad, right? You know, I even tried to convince Jules to come along. Who the frick's Jules? Is it the Julie one? At least we've got a name. But no, she's not into elephants like I am. That's fine though. Not everyone gets the appeal of a good tusk, you know. Okay, let's try Jules. I'm not use this one. Jules is my great friend. She's usually so. How should I put it? I've got it sparkly. She's so sparkly that people around her practically have to shield their eyes. Yeah, I get that impression. She truly shines wherever she goes. And why is she so sparkly, you ask? Well, it's because she's almost always drowning in jewelry, yeah. Like the last time I saw her, which was a few weeks ago, after that. Anyway, she just showed up absolutely covered in pearls. I could barely see her face. He's actually opened up and started talking a lot. But honestly, it did look kind of cool. Like an elephant wading through a river, all decked out in shimmering water droplets and mud. Okay, buddy. These are spelling out things, but I'll be honest, I don't understand what at the moment. Okay. You kept going on about pearls. That's what Jules was wearing last time I saw her. She was also wearing something else that was unusual. She was totally out of it, probably because of, well, you know, what happened. What? I don't know what. But not to where I had to trick up my trunk. See, when Jules is in a trance, there's one surefire way to snap her out of it, yelling the word Beezle? What? For some reason it makes her absolutely furious. I have no idea why, it's just a word. I don't even know what it means, but oh boy, is it funny. I guess we'll go and try that. Alright, okay, let's go for it. What? No, that's the worst way to encase a jewel. Who would even... Oh no. Were you here the whole time? How mortifying. I must have looked completely ridiculous. Sorry about that. I'm back to my senses now. Do you need something? I need you to come to a birthday party. Let's try this. A list? Prep writes those all the time. He can't help it. Who's Prep? It must be, because she's on about the list, it must have been the guy with the... Was it the suit guy? So that must be Prep. He can't help it. Everything has to be planned, or he panics. It's a bit funny, but also functional. If he's made a list for the birthday, I bet it looks something like this. A suit. He did say a suit. A gift. An umbrella. He did say umbrella. And a cake. I remember he was the one picking it this year, so I bet it's chocolate. Trisha's favourite. Oh, I do love a good chocolate cake. We want to ask him about chocolate cake. I guess we could ask him about Prep. I know, but if he's in charge of the cake, it makes sense to ask him about the cake. I don't know. Oh, he spilled stuff. I love that. I love that. Oh my word, the cake. How could I have been so utterly stupid? I've forgotten the cake. And I've gone into a really posh voice. This is how I imagine him to talk. This is a disaster of the highest order. I'm guessing, did they all just forget her birthday? And it's been 2 last minutes. They've not got her a present, this, that, and the other. So that's why they're not going. I've become just like him. How could I let this happen? But oh no, there's still hope. Everything will be fine. I just need to stick to my list and then battle the rest. Oh wait, my list is ruined, completely obliterated. I can't remember what was on it. This is dire, truly terrible dire. What am I to do? I'm guessing we have to tell him the orders. What's it? The suit's not even on here, so... Does it seem like I don't care about her? Like I'm not thinking ahead of time about my actions? Will she dislike me? If only there would be someone who I could help me remember. So I guess with this one, we need to get one of the other characters to say, oh, what was it, suit, umbrella, whatever else it was on the frickin' list. We need to get the other characters. So that's how we'll get him to go. I'm not sure about this one. Or the other one. So some of these have colours in, and I'm not quite sure really what the colours mean at the moment. We've tried Trish with them and stuff. Well, let's try this one. Elephants. Now that's something you should ask Sloan. Oh, so now we've got that one's name, Sloan about. I know so little compared to her. Why are we actually talking to her about elephants anyway? Why is that a key word? I don't understand. Obsessive might be putting it lightly when it comes to how much she loves him. I guess because that is how pertinent it is to that character. That's why it's such a big word. It's more like a passion that spills into everything she does and purchases. She even has this game she loves to play. She calls it the Elephant Fact Battle. What? She'll challenge one of us to a trivia duel where you must answer 3 of her elephant-themed questions. The winner gets to ask anything of the loser. Okay, so if we win, that will get her to go to the party. No one's ever beaten her, not once. I'll beat her with my elephant knowledge. Let's see if we can get some other words from her while we're here. Yes, my dress is sparkly, that's what everyone says. But what if I told you a secret? I'm nothing but a liar, a giant liar, fooling everyone around me. What? I'm not sparkly, not even close. I'm guessing she's maybe a bit of a... Let's say dreary, sort of maybe suffering from a bit of depression, maybe? So she doesn't consider herself a bright or, you know, life of the party kind of thing. I never was. Maybe it's the jewellery, shimmering and radiant, that tricks people into seeing something that isn't there. The truth is, it's the only thing sparkling about me. I'm nothing, and he knew it. Let's go for liar. Yeah, I'm the biggest liar ever. Why is biggest now come up? All my friends care for someone who doesn't even exist, a version of me that somehow managed to find its way into the lives of such kind people. I don't deserve them. Every kind word they speak is meant for the prettier version of me, not the one buried under layers of glittering jewellery, rotting beneath it all. Okay, that's very deep. What was their name again? I can't remember. I think their name should be there, because it would just really help me, even if we waited to unlock the name, because I can't remember your name. Am I being too much? I apologies. I just haven't had a chance to speak with someone for a while. Well, go out and speak to people then. Go to a party. Okay, oh, maybe I should have asked her about all these other things. Frick it, I'm with you now. So ask you about Jules. Jules, I found myself deeply concerned about her. I think I do now as well. It seems she bore the brunt of his cruelty. Who's he? More than any of us. I never imagined it would affect her so profoundly, to the point where she shut herself away in her room for weeks. Okay, I definitely think that she's depressed. Jules has always exuded confidence, sometimes too much, perhaps proudly displaying her jewellery. But after you unleashed those cruel words upon her, we were all stunned into silence, unable to act. What words? I wanted to confront him. Truly I did. But when I opened my mouth, I had nothing. No words, no plan, no strength. When I finally saw her again, she was adorned with her usual pearls, but there was something else, a golden mask obscuring her face. I thought it was a mirror, she was just observing herself. Even through it, I could see the pain she was trying to hide. I tried to apologise, but she merely nodded, her silence speaking volumes. Since that moment, I haven't seen her again. Well, if she goes to the party, then you will. Alright, while we're here, I'll ask you about Sloane. Sloane is my friend, though there are moments when I wonder if she still wishes to be. Why? Ever since the incident, she seems to have distanced herself, given up on Trish and choosing instead a life of fleeting distractions. Why, is the question. Wandering from festival to festival, avoiding us. In doing so, she's left us behind, retreating into a world of elephants. Okay, so something big has happened. Rather than facing the harsh reality of the prideful line that now tarnishes our memory of friendship. Oh, you're very, what's the word? Metaphorical, I think is the word. Let's ask about the mask then. It took me by surprise when I saw her wearing it. I thought, sure, this is just another of her fashion experiments. She's done those quite often. But something about it didn't sit right. The way she pressed it to her face so tightly, almost as if she were afraid of her true self to be seen, it was unsettling. Am I a bad friend for not delving deeper? I convinced myself that if I could help Trish, if I could rid her of him, everything would return to normal, but now I wonder. Am I becoming just like him? Did I abandon her when she needed me most? Oh no. Let's see if she thinks the same about what's her face in a mask? A mask, that's right. Jules was wearing a mask the last time I saw her. The time I tried to invite her to the festival so she wouldn't have to see him. Who's him? But she just shook her head and left. It was a really pretty mask though. I've never seen it before. Very mysterious. She's changed. I feel like all of us have, ever since Trish brought him around. Trish's boyfriend? I don't know. While we're here, I'm going to ask this one about all the characters. Perhaps another one of my friends. He's super organised, like scary organised. He prepares for everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything. The guy carries around 3 umbrellas. 3? Just in case the first 2 decide to, I don't know, malfunction or something. And don't even get me started on his saving obsession. He keeps everything he finds and says, I'll use this someday. Okay, this is a hoarder. Spoiler, he almost never does. He's basically a walking organised junk drawer. Okay. Let's, maybe ask about the list then. He might remind us of what's on the list. I don't remember. A list. Oh, do you want a list of my favourite? Haven't we done your frickin' list of favourite frickin' elephants? Did I ask you about Sloane? That's you. That's me, the #1 elephant fan in the whole wide world. No one, and I mean no one, loves elephants more than me. Like seriously, just look at how many elephants I've got, see? That means I obviously like them a ton. About cake. Oh yeah, I baked one for the festival tomorrow. Did it take 2 whole days and a now broken oven to make it? Maybe, but hey, it should taste good, right? I mean, that's what really matters, or something like that. Well, we'll talk to her about change because she's changed. Change. I wish I could change so much. I wish I had the courage to speak my mind, to say what I want when I want. Me here. To stop overthinking, to be like her, to be someone who draws others in. Okay, I can kind of relate to the character. I wish my skin was flawless, my smile perfect, with no crooked teeth. I wish I could be pretty. Gosh, I just want to be pretty. So she's trying to bedazzle herself to make herself feel better about herself. And I said herself a lot. So we've got teeth. I thought we had pretty for some reason. Alright, let's ask you about your teeth. My teeth are crooked, they're so ugly. I didn't used to care about them all that much, but now I can't stop thinking about them. I wish I could just pull them out or replace them right here, right now. Oh god. Let's ask her, have we asked her about her mask? My mask is beautiful, isn't it? I made it the moment you called me ugly. I went home frantic and made this mask, sitting on the floor, hoping it would somehow give me courage. It worked a little, but now I don't think I can bear to put it down. What am I supposed to do with it now? I don't know. It's really different, isn't it? I don't know. It's all changed in this room. Yeah, you probably don't even understand. That's fine, I'll stay like this. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm limited with my words. Oh, she's crying. She's crying. I'm saving that one because I'm guaranteed that's for the elephant person. Have I asked you about this one? He is a liar, a deceiver. He pours sweet words into Trish's ears, honeyed promises, and yet in the next breath he yells at her for reasons that make no sense. Who, exactly? What truly troubles me is that he even asked her to abandon robotics, her greatest passion. He urged her to quit, saying if things weren't working, why waste time on something that wouldn't pay off? He suggested she focus on something more practical like cooking or sewing. What word did you just get? He, okay. I can't help but wonder, does he also tell her to let go of us? That two of her friends have already turned their backs on her at the start. I wonder if she's begun to listen. I wonder if with time she will forget about us entirely. I fear she may. Right. Oh, we've got 2 words. I didn't notice that. I thought we just had he. Let's ask him about his umbrella. It's always wise to carry an umbrella wherever you go. Personally, I made a habit of carrying at least 3. Jules, of course, carries one as well, an exceptionally decorated one, I must say. As for the other 2, they're meant for Trish and Sloane in case they forget this. Oh, that's a nice gesture. After all, it would be dreadful if they caught a cold due to an unexpected rain. That said, perhaps it's time I start carrying just one. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to do this battle one now, see if we can get this one to go to the party.
Wait, what?
Oh, so you think you're ready to challenge me in the ultra-popular nation-sweeping game? Elephant fact battle. Let's see what you've got. Here's how it works. I'll ask you a question and you've got to fill in the blank. Sound good? Alright, here's your first one. An elephant is the biggest. Right, let me pick biggest. Okay, now I can. Biggest. Oh wow, where did you learn that? Oh, I don't know. I just did. I mean, you don't really seem like someone who's into elephants, you know. No elephant charm, no trunk accessories, not even a tiny elephant keychain. Suspicious. Next question. Elephant tusks evolved from... It's teeth, isn't it? Holy moly, you really know your stuff. That's kind of weird, honestly. Usually my friends don't know much about elephants because, well, they're just not into them. Well, maybe ask them. They might be interested. So it's kind of nice that you know some facts. It feels like I'm not the only one talking about elephants for once. But don't get too comfy. Now comes the final question, the ultimate decider. This one will prove if you're a true elephant fan or not. And by the rules, I will do you a favour. An elephant never forgets. Never forgets. Wow, my mind is officially blown. You really did it. You know what? I don't even feel bad about losing. That's weird for me. Honestly, I'm usually all about proving I'm the ultimate elephant fan. The one and only. But now I'm just happy I could talk to you about elephants. It feels good, like I'm not annoying someone for once. That's why they don't want to go. They don't want to feel like they're annoying their friends. I've always thought that every time I opened my mouth about elephants, people just wanted me to zip it. I even thought he was right. But maybe he's not. Because if I can talk to you about elephants and you actually care, then maybe it's not so bad. Thanks for that, really. Alright, the favour. I bet you want me to go to the party tomorrow, and well... I'll go. I will go. I'll help prep. I'll apologise to Jules, and I'll even talk to Trish. Oh, we've got the word going now. You know what? I can take that stupid cake I baked, but the best was an apology. But if you see Trish first, could you tell her what happened? I think she'll listen to you. Thanks for everything. Okay, so we've now got... It'd be good if like there's a little tick that appeared or scrubbed through their names so we know that we've got them on board as such. So we need to get her mask off to go to the party, I imagine. Did we ask you about this one? Things must change. If this continues as it is, I fear I won't be able to live with myself. I mean, how could anyone shake off such a vermin as him? I don't know, but I will try. What did we just get? Off. We might be able to use this word to get her mask off. Mask. Yep. Okay. Off. I'm taking it off. I'm not sure how to feel. I must look unsightly without it. I'm sorry. Oh, she's actually taking her mask off. Okay, but still. What do you see? We got beautiful. Really? You think I'm beautiful? What else do you see? You're really digging for compliments, aren't you? Pretty. And you think I'm pretty? And I don't know. You look cakey. Sparkly? Maybe? Sparkly? Maybe? Wow, you really think that? Why did you come here? Why did I have to hear such words from someone I barely know? That question is kind of like a hard one in theory because she should be expecting that from her, she should be able to ask for, help and support from her friends or expect her friends to give her help and support, not a stranger. Why didn't my friends come to help me? Or maybe it's because I locked myself away, hidden behind Jules and God. The thing is, everyone's dealing with their own issues and stuff, their own insecurities, and sometimes when you're bogged down with your own problems, you forget that other people are also going through issues, and sometimes you've got to not necessarily forget about your problems, but extend a branch as such to help others and then you can help them and they can help you as such. Pity myself, run away, even though deep down I wanted them to be here with me. Oh no, I ran away. Even when Sloane tried to reach me, I left her alone. And Trish, she truly needed our help, but I wasn't strong enough to be there for her. And Prep, he's trying to carry it all, helping her by himself. No more. Tomorrow at the party, I'll be there. I'll stand proud beside my friends. And I'll ask for help. Thank you so much. And if you see Trish, please tell her everything. Okay. Right, yeah, so we just need to get Prep to go now. I still think we need to get the words like, what was it? We've got umbrella, we've got cake, we've got I can't remember the order. I know he said suit and I don't see suit on here, so I think we need to ask someone about suit. But what? Who? What? I don't freaking know. We've not actually asked her about Pearl, and obviously this is kind of her niche as such. So Pearl, I won't be covered in them tomorrow, but I will bring a necklace. It suits the dress. Okay, there we go. We've got the word suit. So I think that's all the words for Prep. So have we asked her about Prep? I can't wait to see Prep. I miss his little facts, his sharp remarks. He makes me feel like I've got my life together even when I don't. He's steady like that. Okay, have we asked her about Sloane? Sloane, her joy, her curiosity, the way her voice lights up a room. I could listen to her talk all night. She really is an important friend for me. She is a gift. I like how that lights up. Maybe we'll even play one of her little games. I don't much about elephants, but I'd love to hear her tell me everything she knows. Exactly. Friends do like to listen, like take an interest in other people's interests. So what did we get? Gift. Oh, that was the other one about this Prep's boxy list. So we've got gift, suit. Oh, Prep. I don't know why I thought Prep was. Oh, frick. I'm getting confused with some of their names. I think we've got it now. So let's go back to Prep. Let's ask him about gift. Yes, I do have a gift for Trish. I purchased it a few months ago, and I've also prepared a backup just in case something were to happen to the first. He really worries. And perhaps, just perhaps, I've acquired a third to cover an unforeseen circumstance with the second. I hope he'll get her something. Right. Maybe we should ask him about the list. That might trigger him to actually go to the party. List. Oh dear heavens, my list without it. This is it. This was what I needed to ask him. I'm but a hapless idiot. I must recall its contents. Only then can I attend to the more pressing matters. How could I have been so negligent? Do you remember what was written on it? What can you recall of it? So it was umbrella. I'll go for. I thought cake. Yes, that's right. I can't see cake. Is cake on there? I can't remember. A gift for Trish. What else? Your suit. Yes, that's right. My suit. I must look adequate for the party. What else? Umbrella? Because he was going to give one to Sloane and Trish? Ah, at last. Wonderful. Now I can turn my attention to the big issue at hand, the cake. No, you don't need to worry about the frickin' cake. Finally, we can think about the cake issue. I don't really know how to figure it out. I can't bake one now and I have no time to visit a bakery. I am royally screwed. If only there was someone who had a cake. Oh, I wonder who that could be. It is Sloane. Yes, that's right. Sloane is participating in the baking competition tomorrow, so she must have some delightful creations prepared. Well, even if she is the one baking, but she won't be there with us. No one will, except for me, Trish, and him. It's awful. I miss them all so much. I want to do the right thing. I always thought of myself as confident, someone who could speak their mind with ease and honesty. But now I realise why I was able to do that. It was because of them. They backed me up, and I couldn't even do that. Do you think she might still come to my rescue, perhaps even after I was the one who walked away? Do you think maybe, just maybe, Sloane is to the party? These friends all need to sit down and talk to each other at the end of the day. That is it. Yes, Sloane is going. Is she really going to be there? You're not making a fool of me, are you? You're serious? I never thought I'd have the chance to speak with her again. I thought it was over, that she hated me. I'm at a loss for words. Does this mean I have another chance? That she might even stand with me to face him? I hope so. I truly do. I need to make amends. I need to apologise for everything. And then together we must visit Jules and help pull her out of her slump. Yes, everything will be alright. Thank you. You've been an incredible help. Now we'll face him together, all of us. But if by any chance you speak to Trish, tell her everything, please. So we've got everyone to go. Okay, let's go back to Trish, I guess. And so this game does have multiple endings. I don't know if it will give me the opportunity to, like, if it will save here for us to look at the rest. I'm not too sure. Birthday, I guess. Birthday? So you actually pulled it off. They are going to be at the party. Oh, this is great. I'm so proud of you. And Hira was so scared that I was going to be alone. What about your he, whoever he is? That's not really an ideal for a good birthday, you know? Turns out my boyfriend can't make it. Thought it was the boyfriend, which is fine. I understand he has a lot going on. I'm sorry, but no, it's your birthday. But it's all fine now. Crisis averted. They're going to be there, so I have nothing to worry about. Out of curiosity, would she have wanted her friends to have been there if her boyfriend was going? Or is it just because she didn't want to be alone? I'm super curious about a few things, specifically your impressions of my friends, what you learned and such. Let's start with Sloane. If you had to describe in one word, what would it be? Okay, God, this is like, I don't know. Elephants. Oh yes, that describes her well. You know, I met Sloane a long time ago. It was already then that she was obsessed with elephants. I still remember her first time showing me her elephant collection. She still has that same spark since then. I never found it annoying, not even years later, no matter what anyone says. What about Jules? Sparkly. Oh yeah, that is the perfect word. You know, for the longest time I wanted to be like Jules. She was always so confident, so nice and so beautiful. And I do not mean only aesthetically, which she is as well, but also just her presence. It is so beautiful. Maybe she feels as if she must show that no matter what. But her presence is enough. It wasn't nice what he said, but I'm sure he didn't mean it, right? What about prep? Oh, I'm... Umbrella? Suit? Umbrella. Yes, I would also use that word. You know, prep is someone I never knew I could become friends with. I thought we both belong in totally different worlds. Me being the chaotic self I am and him being order-defined. But somehow it clicked. He is such an awesome friend, someone who makes me feel nice and safe. Someone who would maybe never leave me. What about him? No, you mean about your boyfriend? Liar? Because he's lied about all our friends. Huh? What do you mean? How could you know? You haven't even met him. There is no way you could. Unless... Did my friends talk about him? But how could they? Look at her hair. Did they say such things like, no, he is a sweetheart. Sure, he can be crude sometimes, running his mouth. But believe me, he is much more than that. You see all these things in my room? They were gifts from him. Okay. This bottle he finished and gave it to me. Oh, this cigarette, it was already used by him, so it has more meaning. Oh, frick off. And many more. You know him. So he's just using it as his personal trash can. Even when everyone left like he told me they would, he was the only one, because he pushed them away. He said he was the only one that could ever stay with me. It's all manipulative, that no one else would ever love me. That's why... He's the only one who wanted to go to my stupid party. No, they all really need to talk, these friends. Oh, right, he said he won't be there. He said he didn't feel like it. Gosh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? I'm such an idiot. How could I not see it before? I'm so cruel. When you yelled at Sloane telling her that she is bothering everyone, I should have said something. When you called Jules ugly, I should have stood up to him. And when Prep stood up to him, I should have joined him. What was I doing? I'm so sorry. I need to talk to them. I need to stop making excuses and really talk to them. Thank you for opening my eyes. Now it's my turn to talk to them. Really talk to them. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, look at them. Wakey, wakey, rise and buzz. Welcome back, sleepyhead. I hope you gave your cameras a well-earned rest. Because the party's just getting started. You didn't miss a thing. Sloane brought this amazing cake. Seriously, it looks almost too pretty to eat. Almost. And look, Jules gave me this gorgeous necklace. It's all sparkly. Can't see the necklace if I'm honest with you. Oh, and Prep remembered that book I've been dying to read for months. I don't know, I just feel light today, you know? Like I can actually breathe. We talked about him and I feel like such an idiot for letting him treat my friends like that. For letting him treat me like that. But no more. That chapter is closed, locked, sealed, done. And I just, thank you. I couldn't have done this without you. Without... Wait, that reminds me. You still don't have a name, do you? We need to fix that. Right now. So what should we call you? I want to be Sloane. I want to go he. But, how about picking something else? I don't know, friends? That is a wonderful name. It suits you a lot. Great. Let's continue to be the best of friends, all 5 of us. I know we will be. Because now, we have you. Aww. Thank you for playing. Okay guys, so that was Trinkets. I tried to press play again. As you can see, the screen's gone a bit weird because I wanted to see if it sort of had any sort of save points to near the end to try the other endings, but it's not letting me. So I believe there are 2 other endings. I think a bad ending, because I think we've got the good ending because we've got all the friends together. So the bad ending, I imagine, would be sort of going on the boyfriend side. And the other ending, I'm not too sure. I think it's more of a neutral ending. As for my thoughts on the game, I loved even though I'm not a fan of stop motion, I loved how much effort went into this game. I loved the fact that each of the characters has sort of their own unique voices, the way they spoke. And I loved how individual each of the characters were. You could see that they're their own people as such, rather than sometimes characters can be very copy and paste. And I like the fact that this was quite a simple game, but there was a lot to it. It was you had to find the right words to unlock certain things, which I really enjoyed. And I also liked the fact that it delved into some matters which a lot of people experience in friendship groups. And I guess you could say it gave it a sense of realism, something that quite a lot of people can relate to. It's not a game I typically check out, but I really enjoyed it. It was very sweet, and it was a very pleasant experience, so I thoroughly enjoyed this today. Do let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below, but otherwise that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.